guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like I need a theme song, so if any of you guys want to do that for me, like, please do. Something to, like, you know, introduce me so I don't have to say welcome back to my channel 110 times in every single video, because that's the only way I feel like I can start my videos nowadays. For real though, guys, welcome back to my channel. Hear loud breathing that sounds like in the background? It's because I literally have 4 freaking huge dogs in my room right now. Like, do you want to see this? 1, 2, there's another one behind this one that you can't see. 3, 4. Ignore the mess. At least it looks good from this angle, right? Anyways, as I've said 10 times now, welcome back to my channel. I am super freaking excited, you guys, to do this video today. Like, I'm actually really excited and actually really nervous and almost like 210% positive that I'm gonna lose a ton of subscribers because this story, some things that some of y'all might not like in there, but these were my teenage days, okay? My teenage pre-baby, pre-marriage, still with Floyd days. So, you know, when you're a teenager, you're fucking stupid. Sorry to all you teenagers out there, but I was once there and it's true. Anyways, the reason why I'm super freaking excited for this video is because it's in collab with my 2 favorite bitches here on YouTube. I've collabed with both of them before in the past, but Laurel from Blonde Mom Ambition and Danielle from Popping Up Pekka, they are both freaking hilarious, and like I feel like I don't have to bite my tongue and like be someone I'm not in front of them, you know? They're like, I don't know, I just feel like they're real humans. Like I just can't do the whole like perfect mom thing because I'm not a perfect mom, and like you're not a perfect mom, sorry, but there's just no freaking such thing. And like these moms are a great example that like you don't need to try and be a perfect mom because we're all great moms in our own way. Anyways, that's a story for another time. You guys need to go check out their channel. Basically, like, okay, just picture you're in the movie theater, okay? And Bad Moms is on the screen. Have y'all seen that? Because it's a freaking great movie. So anyways, Bad Moms is on the screen, and it's the scene where the 3 moms are hammered as shit and they're all walking into the grocery store like fucking throwing groceries all over and like drinking alcohol and drinking chocolate milk and making out with some random grocery store worker. And basically, if us 3 were together in person and we didn't have our babies with us, like I'm pretty sure that's how it'd be. With that being said, you guys need to go check out their channel. I'm sure that their videos will not disappoint you. I'm sure of it. So their links will both be down below. Go click that little subscribe button and watch their freaking videos. I've said freaking like 25 times in this video. I didn't even say, I'm like really bad at this when I do collabs. I'm really bad at saying what I'm doing because like I'm talking about how great my friends are and then I forget to say what I'm doing. So what we're all doing is story times, which is, that's why their videos are definitely gonna be great because like these are real life stories, you guys. So with that being said, let's just get right into my story. Basically, it was a chilly evening, summer, June 28th. It was a Wednesday. Floyd and I, I'm totally kidding, I don't know what the date was, but it probably was June because my friend's birthday was in June and that's where we were going, was to her birthday party, so I'm assuming it was like the beginning of June. Probably when I was like 17 and Floyd was 18. I'm 21 now and he's 22, so 7 years ago. Like I said, pre-baby, pre-marriage. Don't judge us, okay? Don't. So anyways, we were on our way to my friend's birthday party. Basically, a little backstory. I live near like a touristy area, and every June there's like week-long like biker event, and a bunch of bikers come here from all over the world, and I don't know, celebrate their bikerness. I don't fucking know, but yeah, it was that week, and that means that cops are everywhere because these bikers drink and drive and do stupid shit. So there was cops everywhere, and Floyd was speeding, not like fucking 120 miles per hour speeding, but like he was going like 10 miles over the speed limit on we were like on the back road, so he thought, you know, oh, it's a back road, there's no cops out here, it doesn't matter if I'm not going exactly the speed limit. And I mean, let's be honest, the speed limit's like 5 above the speed limit always anyways. So he was really only going like 5 miles over the speed limit. I literally said to him, babe, there's gonna be cops everywhere. Like, you need to slow down and go the speed limit. Right after I said that, like I'm not even exaggerating, right after I said that, woo, 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 our little bitch asses were getting pulled over. So now I need to tell you that my husband used to smoke marijuana back in the day. He does not anymore. And I have always been a drinker. I'm 21 now, so fuck off. I feel like I'm gonna lose so many subscribers from this story. Basically, before I get into this, if you're young, or even if you're old, do what I say and not what I do, okay? You be a good kid. Me, I was not so much. Actually, I really wasn't that bad compared to like a lot of people. I was pretty good. Basically, he was high and I was drinking a drink in the passenger seat. We were going to a party, like that's what we were going to do, was to drink and have fun. He was like, babe, pour out your drink, pour out your drink. So I freaking poured my drink. It was probably the same drink, like I'm not even joking. No, it probably wasn't this one, but like it was probably something like this. He was like, pour it out, pour it out. So I freaking took my drink and I poured it on our car floor. I like didn't know what to do with it. I couldn't pour it out the window. Should have seen that. So I freaking poured it on our car floor and then like I shoved the bottle underneath the seat. So at this point the vehicle had to reek like alcohol and like it also reeked like weed and we were just a mess. I'm sweating fucking ball sacks, you guys, but I don't want to turn the air conditioner on because it's gonna be very annoying. Anyway, so we were a fucking mess. Still am a mess, let's be honest. At this point, you know, we were pulled over on the side of the road. She was pulled over behind us. I can't stop burping. And she comes to our window and she's like, license and registration, please. And at this point, you know, Floyd's eyes were red as shit and our car smelled like alcohol, our car smelled like marijuana. We were basically fucking screwed from the get-go, but we tried to play it off like we were cool, you know. So she asked for license registration and then she was like, I smell some marijuana in here. Just like that. We had a GPS in our car and the address to my friend's house is on the GPS because she just moved and we didn't know where we were going. That's usually what a GPS is for, right? You don't know where you're going. The cop was like, where are you guys going? And I was like, home. You know, didn't want to say my friend's house because I'm not trying to get them in trouble. So I was like, oh, we're just going home. And she's like, so where's your GPS say you're going? And I was like, I don't know, my GPS is just on. I was like trying to play it off like a little asshole, truly, but she didn't look at her GPS, so that was cool. She made us get out of the car. She made freaking Floyd go on the front end of the car and me go on the bumper of the car, and we weren't allowed to look at each other or say anything to each other or say anything at all. So like the whole time this cop was like going through our car, we would keep like saying things like, oh, that's just, you know, and she'd be like, oh, turn around, I'm gonna throw you in the back of my cop car. And like Floyd and I would like try and talk to each other, and like I was a cocky little 17-year-old asshole who like kept giving this cop attitude and shit, like my freaking shit didn't stink. So she starts going through the car and she finds freaking Floyd's grinder, Floyd's pipe, I'm pretty sure he had a bag that she found. She continues to go through it and she finds my bag of alcohol. Continues to go through the car, you guys, to the back seat, okay? And back in the day, I used to sell Pure Romance, which if you're not familiar with Pure Romance, it's essentially sex toys. It's like 90% sex toys and like, you know, then some lingerie. But there's also like perfume and like lotion and stuff, so I was selling the perfume and lotion, not the sex toys. But since I used to sell that stuff, I had like a big 31 tote, like they're big huge totes, you know, full of sex toys in the back of my car. And because it was like my inventory. So she gets to this bag of sex toys and she's like looking at me like, Floyd and I need to go to freaking Sex Addicts Anonymous, which we probably still do, so like fuck it. But I was like, oh, I sell that. I didn't want her to think the truth. And then she was like, do you sell sex toys to support your boyfriend's weed smoking? I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I do. I sell sex toys to support his weed smoking. So then she went through the rest of the car and like there was nothing else in there. So at this point she was actually really chill. And she was like, I'm gonna let you guys dump all your stuff out. I'm way too busy tonight. It was, like I said, that biker week. So she was like, I have much more important stuff to do right now. La-di-da-da-da. So she made Floyd dump out his pipe, and I'm pretty sure he had a bag because he had to dump out something else too, but she didn't make him dump out his grinder, which was like shocking. Floyd was pumped because he's like, oh yeah, it's like a little stuff in there. He was all sorts of excited about it. She made me dump out every single one of my drinks. So then this is the like fucked up part. She actually made me drive home and made Floyd sit in the passenger seat when I had like had 2 drinks and I was only fucking 17. But Floyd had smoked and I guess she thinks that smoking is, I have like a super lazy eye right now. Can we just talk about that? And I'm also really bad at looking at the viewfinder, so again, maybe I should just put that bitch down. Like, I don't even need to see myself right now. She made me drive home, and she made Floyd sit in the passenger seat. I guess she thought that smoking marijuana is worse than drinking alcohol. She also thought that I only had like a few sips of one drink, which I had actually had like 2 drinks, but like I don't drink and drive at all. Like even now, like I've had, even if I only have like a half a drink, like I just don't, I don't know, I just feel weird, you know, even if I'm like in the legal limits, I just don't like to, so I don't drink and drive ever. So even then I was like, this is fucking weird, like I don't want to have to fucking drive right now, I've been drinking, like I don't want to. She actually let us off, so we definitely should have been arrested, but she was honestly kind of bitchy at first, then ended up being super chill, which like I said, I was being a little asshole, so like we probably should have been thrown in the back of a cop car and gotten arrested that night. But anyways, so then she was like, oh, you're gonna go home now, right? And we were like, yeah, we're going home, don't you worry. She went to the right, we continued on straight to my friend's house and got hammered as shit that night. Well, I did, not Floyd, he was the driver, so he didn't drink. Had a lot of fun, told our story. Still one of my favorite stories to this day, because like I said, I was feeling like some fucking Bonnie and Clyde shit. Felt very successful too for not getting arrested that night, so it's a good story, you guys, you know. The sex, drugs, and alcohol might scare you away from my channel, but it's actually a good story. It's actually one of the only entertaining stories in my life, so my life's pretty basic, really, other than that story. Actually, I could tell you guys some other stories. Again, pre-baby day. So that's how I almost got arrested, but didn't, because I'm a boss. I'm bossy. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go check out Danny and Laurel's channel. You guys seriously, like, I love them, so you guys will too. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Press that little bell button. And if you guys want to see more storytime videos, give this video, I can't talk tonight. If you guys want to see more storytime videos, give this video a big thumbs up so I know that you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, remember, I was only like 17, pre-baby, pre-marriage, little girl in my own little world. And again, do as I say, not as I do, okay? So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!